Welcome to another episode of Saint Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we want to update you about the soufriere volcano in Saint Vincent and many more. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon if you wish to see many more videos like these. Boy, we went out to our community, and what our order was is to help out as the elders in the community, and it was a happy moment. What we did, we placed the items on a large table, and we let the elders pick out the things for themselves. We did not do it like a Nemo and bring some things that you are not able to eat. We always let people make their own choice. I wanna just say big ups to all my relatives who help out to make this initiative possible. Mark Zoyle and the Lava Man and Untold Stories came together, and you said, you know what, let us put all this stuff together and make it one thing this time. Big ups to persons like Zwayne, Angia, and the Glenroy. And it have another person that sent some items to be donated. But I would ask my sibling to give me that person's name so we can thank her publicly. Let me show you how the Almighty works in mysterious ways. We had a package set out for some kids with a lot of snacks and some foods and things. And another barrel came in with some clothing that could fit the kids as well. As I told you, there were persons in the crowd that did not want to be on the camera. So what we did, we told them, look, let's take some pictures that is just for accountability to send to some of the donors so they can see the work that we are doing. But those pictures would not be put on social media. And if we do put them, we'll blow your faces. One thing we don't do at Untold Stories is make promises that we cannot keep. One lady was in her nice gown, and I said, can I have a picture with you please with the packages? And she said, you know, see how me jog up, me can't take picture right so. Me say, let me tell you something. Untold Stories is not going to put your face on social media. I would send it off to the donors. Some donors, no, they don't even have to question our accountability because they are seeing our work ethics. But the reason most times we send it off is so that they can know, watch, we are helping people in need and there are many others. So if you can make another contribution, that would be great. Just in the week, we went out there and we distributed the packages to everyone. And one of the donors said, you know what, I want you to go and check for all the elders. In one of the videos, it had some persons that were scrambling items. But persons were saying they were licorice, they were greedy, and so forth. But when I study back the thing, even if someone gets 2 sardines, how long can 2 sardines last? You eat one tonight for dinner, the other one tomorrow morning for breakfast. Then you want the lunch, you want the dinner again, then dinner again. So the small packages don't even go anywhere sometimes. By the time one day it's finished. Plus, some households consist of many persons. So you give a package this week. By next week, that is already finished. So even if you see them coming back to get stuff, you cannot say they are greedy. That already finishes. Plenty of them live in homes. Some might say, yo, that person got a ramen already. But one ramen is one boiler. My thing basically is once they don't take them and allow the items to spoil. So if you know you don't eat red beans, let somebody else get the red beans. That is why Untold Stories is doing it different than the other organizations. We place the items on the table and we tell you, watch, these are the items, tell us the things that you normally eat. When I was a little boy, I used to participate in sports in the primary and the secondary school level. And when you run for athletics, all you hear, run boy, run and come first and make the house proud. And those times, you had to pay to enter into the sports venue. And we always used to hear them say, the money is to do this or to do that at this school. And then they would call on government when a door or window needs to be repaired. So I used to wonder, where those monies going to? After you finish running, if you place a third, a second or fourth, they would present you with a brass. I don't know what they call those metals that they buy. It can't even be stainless steel because after a while they start rusting. Some of those sporting events were packed. And at the end of the day, the students don't go home with anything in their pockets. It had an time that one of my partner was a great footballer. And he used to be a goalkeeper, flying left, flying right, flying center, as if he's Jet Li. One time, as the man them had one of the baddest team in the tournament. Nobody can scope on the keeper. Him a boss half. So, as the man them reached the semi-finals. When the man them in the semi-finals, the man them the one goal ahead. Next thing a footballer just come and just kick a ball and it going in at the goal. And the man dive for it and lash pan the goal post. And the man say, me shoulder. They carry the man over by the hospital. And they are telling the man that he has to pay for his own exchange. He went and after he did surgery. And after that they never gave the man anything, a zero. From that time, the man never played football again in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So now you understand the reason why Untold Stories don't play games. For when me, I run and park, a boy broke my hand and broke my foot. And when me go on football federation, them a go tell me, say, as I now pay for that. No, football is a career around the wall, but in St. Vincent, they treat it like it is nothing. Now you have a team called the Vinci Heat. Allegations are that these men don't get paid unless they play games. So tell me, you are having venues that are sold out. These guys have families, babies to feed, they have their wives at home, they have homes to build, they have different things they need to do, they have bills to pay. So what you wanted them to do? Come to training every day and watch you in your face until a game is ready. You saying Bolt, didn't just get up one morning and go to the Olympic Games. He had to train hard in order to qualify night and day. Remember, you guys gave some bigger monies to some friends of yours when you were giving out the prime grant. And up to now, we can't even see some of them products on any shelves. It's better they get the football boy, them a little thing. When you don't hear the name, Rhyme Stalling, and them say where the youth from, and them say Jamaica. St. Vincent and I want to feel so too. And make we go and rebuild the thing and do the thing different and come out of the old-fashioned ways now. We live in a country with extreme poverty. Right now, as a country is stagnant. Not even sports is getting anywhere to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It seems like big man, probably your time up. We need to do things different and now. Lift SVG higher with higher prices. Why not better jobs? Why not better roads? Just to tell you how hard the country is. Imagine so many persons have vehicles. They are paying vehicular license and they are paying license for themselves. That money is going to be used to do things like fix back the roads. And the road can't fix. So that means that the money are using now for pay different workers because the big man can't meet up with the bills. You know what I don't get? Yes, they have been accusing persons that work at the customs for being thieves. But I must say, I don't believe that. Because when your package arrives, they search it in front of you right there. And to tell you the truth, customs have some of the best workers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. As you reach, them ask so you want help. You need this, you need that. I know that some of them are getting tips, but if you get tips, it make your work harder still. Just recently, I was sent out to an establishment and I met a line. And while in the line, persons were complaining. Some people are slow, them are slow. I want cash. After standing in the line for about an hour, my turn came. When I went up to the front desk, I saw the lady typing in style, nails long, so she had to take her time to press the keys on the keyboard. We don't have anything against any ladies looking beautiful on the job, but it seems like right now being on the job is a competition. You don't have to take off the nails, go home and practice hard. Practice how to press the keyboard with the nails on because you're holding back people. One of the big man's associate saying that he's not seeing anyone unless they take her as a job. How can you say that as a minister? When you know, as it a come and take us as the old people them out of them house to go vote. Make you not been said that. Why? Wait until you guys already won to show your true colors. The La Soufriere volcano in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is still smoking. And I told you before, sleep with one eye open. You don't know if it would erupt again. With that being said, I just want to big up the entire population of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the regional islands, and international countries who are supporting and praying for us during these difficult times. We thank you. I'm out.